Ignacio, you've got you have a gallery down in Miami. Can you tell me what that is, where it is?
Oh, hello. Yes, my gallery is in the Wynwood Art District, Miami. It's a new project for art in Miami.
How long have you been involved with art?
We're really pretty merchant gallery. That because we represent merchant artists too.
Right.
We're in the business around 5 years.
Some of the items you have, some of the pieces you brought are very unique and interesting. Can we walk over here and talk about what's
Sure.
on the wall over here?
Of course, yes.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Tell me what this is.
This is a sculpture from the artist, Argentinian artist Valeria Yamamoto. She make that kind of sculpture, minimalist style, sober, elegant, and inspired in the environment, natural piece.
And does she have more than one work here?
Yes, yes. This is sculpture choose from her. This is cast aluminum. This is basically the first view from the big one exported in an exhibition in Sunny Islands.
Okay. And then we switch gears completely to the next several that you have. So tell me what these are made out of.
Okay, this is from Maximiliano Pese. He is an Argentinian artist too, but he lives in Miami. He expressed here and from the pop material, pop element like a beat, with beats, different pop shapes. Like a.
Well, totally playful, and
Exactly.
You're saying pop shapes, but the one next to us is a popsicle.
Exactly, that's right. Yes, yes, and nothing more pop like a popsicle,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
right.
They're behind plexiglass. Is that just to keep people like me from picking at them?
Yes, the plexiglass just is not added to enhance the piece, but the truly piece is the sculpture making and beats.
Yeah. And you've got a third totally different style on the far wall from us, and these appear to be, they're famous people redone in a way, yes?
He's Javi Chance. He is an architecture, become an artist. He started to paint on his own blueprints, see? Over his projects. He lives in Miami Beach. You can see the blueprint from some plane in Miami Beach, and he is just painting on it, to create famous faces, celebrity faces, and create that kind of pop art too,
So from a distance and without my glasses on, I did not notice that aspect of it.
Okay.
And so that's a common motif that he uses in all of his work.
It's the common here is all is celebrity from 60s, 70s.
Yeah, are they all blueprints or these are?
Yes, project blueprint project. Where the architectures work on it. He recycled and he became a piece of art.
Why the connection with the with the blueprints?
Because he's an architecture.
Okay.
That's it. The reason, right?
But
This is his media. He have a lot of blueprint in his house.
Let's walk on down here, and now that.
Hi, I'm Carolyn.
And I'm Jim. Together we are the Live Now real estate team at RE/MAX Associated Realty.
We know the Sebastian area real estate market very well, and we also know that buying or selling a home can be very serious business.
But together we can reduce the stress and even have fun in the process. Along with our hundreds of satisfied clients, we really want you to live now and be happy too.
Contact us at thelivenowteam.com.
See you soon.
One-of-a-kind videos, unique perspectives, original programming, only on Buzz TV Network. Spread the word and tell a friend. I see no blueprints behind this one, and this is totally a different method
Yes,
of.
yes, just because that is doing just straight from the canvas.
Yes.
On the canvas. It's acrylic on canvas.
All of these, though, are very bold in their approach.
Yes, because he working with the palette, not with the pencil. We're going with the pencil, just use no brushes, just palette.
Now, I do not have an artistically trained eye, but I'm guessing that this final piece is not the same artist.
Of course not, right, yeah, you're right, you're clever at that. He's Pablo Dona, he's another Argentinian artist too. All the common stuff here is from Argentina, living in Miami. But this guy here, he create, if you can approach or close up your camera there, you can see the tiny world where the artists play.
Right.
He play in those tiny worlds, he create those worlds, and he take a picture and to show the more closer that kind of tiny fantasy he have. You know, really nice. Have a nice.
So did he create the
he created
small
the scene
figures?
exactly. He created the scene. He get the small figure from different places.
And are you telling me that this is essentially a photograph of these
the same
characters?
scene you can see there? Yeah, the same scene. He took a picture and created the picture with the close up. And he showed to the sculpture.
This really does beckon you to look closer.
Exactly.
And I'm sure I'm not the
You
only
can see
one.
how
But
tiny is.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
all right.
Very nice.
So no doubt he's got reading glasses or magnifying glasses over the house.
You have to. Yeah, right. It's not for people like me. You have to wear glasses to have a good, really good eyes.
You've got one more different artist over here, so let's.
He's Greco Garcia. He's from Cuba. He lives in Miami too. He's an abstractor. He make abstractions. He's really good abstract artist.
What's fun?
Good influence.
What's fun about this for me as a viewer is the freedom.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a freedom, but there's a kind of complex kind of freedom here. It's a lot of stuff here. It's really for people know art.
Well, freedom of expression at least. I mean, he's feeling free to express himself.
He follows on German school in the style. It's a lot of information there for the people like that kind of expressionism.
I mean, within the freedom, it seems that there are objects that are contained within other objects.
Exactly.
So when I use the word freedom, I meant of expression, but not,
right.
the subjects are not
basically
necessarily free.
It's a neo-expression is abstraction.
Yeah.
It's a really complex movement from the 50s.
I am totally uneducated, but I'm getting a great education here at the
for
art
sure,
show.
for sure. Yeah, that's because grandpa, the first give to the people, the knowledge, and not just beautiful stuff. It's just a lot of knowledge.
Yeah. Thank you very much for
It was a
talking with
pleasure.
us.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
The Furniture Man is a locally owned business that has served the needs of the community of Vero Beach and Indian River County for over 30 years. Here at the Furniture Man, we offer fine pieces to furnish each and every room of your home. Specializing in Floridian style, come browse our selection of bedroom, dining room, patio, and living room. Come explore over 10,000 square feet of showroom where you can find mattresses, recliners, sofas, dining, and more. Visit us at 673 US 1 in Vero Beach Monday through Saturday for all of your furniture needs.
Victims of mesothelioma and their loved ones may be entitled to receive a cash reward from over $18 billion in asbestos trust funds now available. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with mesothelioma, call the number on your screen now. Even if a loved one has passed due to mesothelioma, you may still be entitled to a cash reward. Time is limited. Call now.
Please call 800-970-0240.
We are now at the White Space Gallery exhibit at the Palm Beach Convention Center, and I am adorned with what feels like it's real silk, is it?
Well, yes. The artist, Irina Gramatina, is from St. Petersburg, Russia. She's a graduate of the prestigious Mukina University. She exhibits her work internationally, and it's wearable art. She has boutiques, high-end boutiques, such as Accento in Palm Beach, next to Biche, that sell her work. But she's one of the few artists who make wearable art that sell in fine art expositions internationally. And the White Space Gallery, where she's exhibiting today, is very renowned in this area. The owner of the gallery, Elaine Mortis, is a very prominent collector. A huge collection of things from Gilbert and George to one of the early pioneers in video art, Saul LeWitt, major installation. And so here what we have, these silk wearable tunics and scarves. Everyone starts as a piece of white silk on a stretcher, and they're created using French dyes and resists. It's actually a very scientific, labor-intensive process.
Sounds it.
And it takes the same kind of skill that a great watercolor painter has to have. You need an extremely steady hand. But the silk not only is attractive for many reasons. However, like a lot of things, that the better it looks, the harder it is to get there. But the silk holds the color, almost like glass in a way. It has a unique property to it. More than a canvas, more than paper. There's an iridescence and a sheen, and it feels good to the skin. So it's something that is so appealing to all of the senses. And she's got a lot of celebrity collectors and a lot of people in the fashion world who collect what she does. Everyone is unique. She has motifs that she's quite renowned for, particularly in the animal world. Her birds and her big cats, her jaguars and her tigers, there's people who can't wait for the next one. Or the horse series that she's done, especially because here in Palm Beach we've got the polo crowd. We even had one client who she commissioned her entire stable to be painted by Irina as a wearable. So let's ask Irina some questions, Jeff.
Irina, what attracts you most? Is it the painting or is it the fabric itself?
Both.
Yeah.
I used to work in fashion world for 14 years, and I love animals, I love silk, I love colors, so it's all combined in one.
It's wearable.
It's wearable.
Maybe this is an ignorant question. Is it washable?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's dry cleanable. It's dry
cleanable.
cleanable. It's all dry cleanable, and some of them.
So, I mean, it's practical. I mean, a person can use this.
Oh,
It's not-
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's wearable art. Yeah.
What's on your website? Video is now essential to your brand, and Buzz TV can help your business website stand out. Buzz TV is a full-service video production company creating video to highlight what you do best. With service and product news and demos, video for the web, YouTube, Facebook, broadcast TV, and social media sharing. Email buzztvnetwork@gmail.com today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Attention! This is an important message for anyone who had an IVC filter placed to prevent blood clots from traveling to their heart or lungs. Did your IVC filter move, break, or cause organ damage? The FDA warns that IVC filters may cause serious complications, such as heart or lung damage, internal bleeding, or even death. Call Jacoby and Myers today. You may be entitled to compensation. You won't pay a thing unless your case is settled.
Please call 800-378-0160.
Show me some of your favorites here today.
My favorites
Yeah.
are. I
Okay.
like the tiger.
So that's what Paul was talking about.
Yeah. I like a snow leopard. And I like what you chose to wear.
Yes.
Red tail black cockatoo from Australia.
Wow. How many different animals do you paint on silk?
I do different type of parrots. I do big cats, basically it, and I do the commissions like cats, dogs, and horses.
Right. And I'm looking at the one here, which is is this yours also?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's all mine.
So what the birds here? Could you hold that up for me? They have got to be popular in Florida.
Yeah, macaw.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're popular. The macaw and mostly popular Moluccan cockatoo. They're even more popular than macaws.
You do scarves,
I do
and you do
scarves,
the tunics.
and I do dresses.
Oh, fantastic! So this is actually would be feel good, I would imagine, and be very comfortable, but also very stylish at just about any occasion.
Yeah,
you
and
could
it's
make
also
something.
one of a kind. So if I have this dress, nobody else is going to have this dress.
And you do work by commission. I mean, people
I
can.
do, absolutely, yeah.
How would someone get in touch with you if they had?
I have a website, irinag.com.
What do most people ask you to make for them? What is the most popular
Mostly
thing that
animals,
people-
animals, yeah,
yeah.
and their pets.
And clothing wise, is it the scarves or
Tunics
tunics?
or scarves.
I don't know. Now that I see the dress, if I thought I could wear one in public, that's what I would aim for, because I mean I think that I don't know.
I would just do scarf for you.
Thank
dress.
you. I appreciate it. But also your earrings go so well with the dress today.
Earrings is Petras. That's artist from Germany.
Okay. So your work again can be seen where?
On my website, irinag.com, on Accento store, it's in Palm Beach, next to BJ Restaurant and White Space Gallery.
Okay. And where is White Space Gallery? Right
Right
here.
here, yeah.
Right here for the convention.
Right.
Fantastic. What's next for you?
Well, next Palm Beach Fine Craft Show, which is going to be end of February. I'm going to have my own booth.
And in terms of your work, how long have you been doing this?
5 years.
Just 5 years.
Well, I've been an artist for all my life,
Right.
but had painted silk just for 5 years.
What connected you, the fabric, and the paints all together? What got the three of you together? The paint, the fabric, and you.
Well, I always like fashion and I like colors,
So it's a natural.
and I like fashion clothes and
Yeah. A natural combination. That's
absolutely.
cool. Thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thank
And
you.
for letting me borrow the scarf.
Thank you.
For more than 30 years, Bay Street Pharmacy has been your neighborhood pharmacy and one-stop healthcare center, offering prompt personal service, home delivery, and a dedicated staff that treats our customers like family with care and compassion. Bay Street Pharmacy, where caring people care for you.
Plant your business in the Buzz TV ID Garden and watch your buzziness grow. Make a 15-second business video ID. Plant your video ID in Buzz TV programs. Then spread your video ID on social media and watch your buzziness grow on Buzz TV.
Listen up, America. This is an important medical alert for anyone suffering from back or knee pain. If you or a loved one suffers from back or knee pain and have Medicare as your primary insurance, you can qualify for a pain-relieving back or knee brace at little or no cost to you. Stop living in pain because the brace you need is too costly. Call Listen Up America right now for more details. The call is free and there's no obligation.
Please call 800-299-6799.
We are ready to talk about fashion and jewelry, and jewelry is art, isn't it?
Jewelry is art, and as you know, Jeff, I work with Dale Trujillo and I have for the last 30 years. So I've been around the glass world a lot, and art to wear, glass, fashion, they all intersect, they all overlap for me. And I first heard about W.E. Mustel's sculptures that you wear in glass, and then I saw the rest. I knew that a lot of celebrities collected her work, and then I found out that she was local, and we got to be acquaintances and friends, and here she is exhibiting really at the top art show that we have. And where you see here a lot of her wearable glass, I call it wearable glass sculptures, she calls it jewelry, and I'm going to let her explain the rest of it. But I love that she gives a nod to the past, to Salvador Dali or Andy Warhol, without really being too mysterious. And people like Whoopi Goldberg, she's in the band, you know, she's on board. So here's Debbie Lee Mostel.
Hi.
Hi, Debbie.
Yes.
How'd you get involved in this?
Well, I was a metal major and a glass minor in school, and Dale Chihuly actually came as a guest at the school I went to, which is the California College of Arts and Crafts, way back in the day. That's when I used to do furnace glass. When I graduated college, I had such a love for glass, but not the means to, carry on the tradition of big hot glass. I taught myself how to do lamp working. So for 15 years, I had a career as a jewelry designer, high fashion bridge, which was sterling glass and pearls back in the 80s and 90s. And I had always made glass a part of my fashion line. Then I took 25 years off to have a different life, raise a family, etc. And now I've found myself back making jewelry and blowing glass or lamp working glass because I can't stay away from the glass.
Are you telling me this stuff is handmade?
Every piece I make, it's made out of Pyrex crystal, which are tubes and are rods, and it's an optically perfect borosilicate glass, very durable and very reflective and very light. These earrings, I wear them as clip-ons or as pierced, and I barely feel them. So I always have to explain to a customer, they look at them and they think, oh yeah, it looks like you've got so much going on here. But really they're incredibly light and they pick up all of the colors that you're wearing as well, which was why they were so well received in the fashion world the first time around.
Well, plus the colors of your surroundings.
Yes, they do. They pick up the colors of your surroundings.
They're mood jewelry in a way,
okay, we
right?
could say that. My mood is always happy, so the jewelry will be as well.
See Arts in Depth with Barbara Hoffman, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 and 10 p.m.
We have important health news that may be of dire importance to you, your family, or someone you know. If you or your loved ones need health insurance immediately, call Quote Rhino Health now. Let us help you find the health insurance program that provides you access to doctors, hospitals, and emergency services. As an added bonus for calling now, our providers can send you a no-obligation, no-cost prescription card, which can save you up to 50% off your prescriptions. Call the number on your screen now.
Buzz TV Network is now the fastest growing new media outlet in Florida. Watch buzztvnetwork.com.
What role has wearable art in the form of jewelry played throughout the history of humankind?
It's there since we were beating drums. I mean, the time that human beings first started expressing themselves, they were painting on the cave walls, they were beating drums, and they were adorning themselves with jewelry. Yeah. And so like what Irina is doing with her animals and her paintings would really be back to the cave wall side of us. It's a very primal and necessary part of human experience. And what we wear, it expresses something about who we are.
Well, there was a time when the beads you wore was your wealth.
That's right. It still exists. There's many cultures around our planet that, historically and in modern times, the women the amount of gold they wear, whatever styles they wear. Diamonds today, absolutely diamonds. Feathers if you are a chief. It's been a very important part of our evolution.
It predates wallets.
It does predate wallets.
What are the most popular items that you have on display?
some of the most popular ones I have in the metal line are these pearls of wisdom. So I use the lips, which is actually part of a line that I was doing back in the 80s. They were belt buckles.
Yeah.
And when I decided to go back into the market, so I started by, there was a sculpture I was working on, and it needed lips. And I found an old belt buckle that was my lips from the 80s. And I went, oh, that would be a great necklace.
Yeah.
And then I said, oh, God, I'd really love to go back to the old glasswork. So I borrowed a setup from a local glassblower. And I said, can I, I paid to rent his tanks and torches. Let me see if I feel like doing this again. And I've just gone crazy. I decided to go full force back into the, art glass world. So this is one of my most popular pieces now.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then even simple earrings like this. I mean, they're honey dip inspired, and they're just a classic. Yeah.
Fun, but some of this fits in very nicely in the most elegant of circumstances.
Yes, it does. They do. Especially you go to more of the clear ones, and women have come to me. They say, I'm wearing a brown dress with a V-neck, and I can bring them to a style like that. I can change all the colors of the beads, but I only work in clear glass. I strictly, even back in art school, when everyone was doing color and I was doing furnace glass, I was the only kid that only worked in clear. I wanted the form, the reflective qualities, the shapes. That's what interests me. Color I can add to it, but the glass itself, I'm a purist. I only want clear.
How can people find out more about your wearable art?
Well, I'm with White Space Gallery, which is here in West Palm Beach. You can contact through them.
Fantastic.
Debbie Lee Mostel. And you can go online and find me. But I'll give credit to White Space.
Good deal. Thank you so
All right,
much. I
thank you.
appreciate it. Stop dirty, unread newsprint clogging our landfills with waste. Go green. Save a tree. Watch Buzz TV.
Have you or a loved one been prescribed the blood thinner medication Xarelto? Xarelto has been linked to serious injuries, including internal bleeding of the brain or gastrointestinal system, cerebral hemorrhage, and even death. At the law offices of Jacoby & Myers, we've been bringing compassion and experience to our clients for over 40 years. Jacoby & Myers is now taking claims from those injured as a result of taking Xarelto. Our firm has decades of experience fighting the big pharmaceutical companies and is ready to fight for you. Call Jacoby & Myers for a free confidential consultation. Time to file a claim may be limited, so call today. If you or a loved one experienced severe internal bleeding, or if a loved one died after taking Xarelto, call the law offices of Jacoby & Myers today. Don't fight this alone. Get the help you deserve. Call the law offices of Jacoby & Myers now for a free confidential consultation. You won't pay a thing unless your case is settled.
Please call 800-536-6093.
For more than 30 years, Bay Street Pharmacy has been your neighborhood pharmacy and one-stop healthcare center, offering prompt personal service, home delivery, and a dedicated staff that treats our customers like family with care and compassion. Bay Street Pharmacy, where caring people care for you.
See Arts in Depth with Barbara Hoffman, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 and 10 p.m.